on some chill shit. We go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bill shit, and I don't feel that shit.
Alright, so we're going to start off with the eyes today, and I'm going to be using the NYX eyeshadow base in the shade Skin Tone, and I'm just going to apply this as the base for my eyeshadows. For this look today, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette by Morphe. Basically, I'm going to be taking the more pinkish fuchsia shades. This one is kind of like a dusty rose color, and I'm going to be using that as my transition.
I mean, there's a time and place for everything. Been thinking about you right now.
Now taking a fluffy brush, I'm just going to take that same dusty rose color and apply it inside my crease, just to kind of give it a little bit of definition.
Future, what it do, nigga? Boss.
Next, taking this brighter pink on this top right, I'm going to go ahead and take a light amount and apply that on the outer V of my eye and build it up slowly because I don't want it to be super intense all at once. And with that same shade, I'm just going to keep building the intensity of the actual eyeshadow color. Just make sure that you really blend out the actual shadow, because if it looks harsh, it's going to look like you just threw on the eyeshadow and didn't take your time to actually work with it. Now taking this darker plumish shade, I'm going to go ahead and add that on the outer V just to really give definition and depth into the actual crease, and so that it can be a bit darker. I felt like the pink was just too bright of a color for me. And when you apply this to your the inner part of your eye, you also really define that crease. So if you like that kind of look where your eye shape is really defined, you can go ahead and do this step. If not, you can go ahead and skip it. Now taking this kind of shimmery pink, I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my lid. And this is going to be my all over lid color. Now taking that same cranberry-ish, darkish color that I took for the outer V, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of more. And I went ahead and applied a little bit more of that pink shimmer color to the lid, because I felt like it had all just kind of disappeared with all the blending I did of the darker shadow. Now taking my primer water or Slay spray, I'm going to take the lilac-y color in the palette. It's kind of like a shimmery pinkish lilac color, so I'm going to apply that in the center of the lid. And when you spray with water, what it does is really intensifies the color, which makes it stand out a bit more.
Too much light in this window. Don't wake me up.
And now for the fun part, the eyeliner. This is my all-time favorite eyeliner, the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I feel like this eyeliner does not budge on my skin. I don't know if it's meant to do that, but this is the only eyeliner that doesn't move the whole day. I can wear it for 24 hours and it'll still be there at the end of the day. So what you want to do, I know I'm out of frame here, but it's just create a sharp wing. You can make it as long as you want or as short as you want, or no wing at all. It's really up to you. Clean up the bottom part of my brows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. And when you're cleaning up your brows, make sure you don't do the top part because that creates a white shadow around your brows. And when you apply the foundation and take a flash picture, that part of your brows will really stand out. To prime my face, I'm using the NYX Angel Veil and the Illuminating Primer. I find that this mattifies and kind of gives a little bit of life to my very dry skin. So I'm really loving this combo right now. Now taking the number 7 Stay Perfect foundation, I'm going to go ahead and apply that with a brush. And this foundation, it's super affordable. They sell it at Target, and I believe at some places they do color match you. And trust me when I say this foundation is bomb.com. These new Morphe concealers, I really am loving it because it has a very moussey formula, so they're super blendable and easy to work with, and they have very good coverage as well.
Let go. Let go. Yeah. Let go.
To really bronze up my face and give it a little bit of a contour, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now taking this Sonia Kashuk blush, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of pink to my cheeks. And this is perfect because this as well is very buildable and it's not too harsh. Now taking the Sephora drops, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit on each side and blend it out with my finger. This is kind of a base for the highlight that I'm going to put on the top.
change your life overnight, love.
Maybach music.
What's up? Big money. I'm back and shit. Fast money. Maybach, oh. Believe that.
For the waterline, I'm going to be using the NYX Treasure liner in brown. And this is not to give a really harsh look, it's just to kind of define the waterline. And don't forget your mascara on the bottom lashes. To highlight the inner corner, I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal eyeshadow, and it's, I believe, the white eyeshadow. After this, just set your makeup with any spray of your choice and add your favorite lipstick, which I'm using Vintage Rose by Gerard Cosmetics.